Hello there, my name is Rachel. The first time you see my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, so something could be random. Today we're going to talk about could be the next character that has its own sort of Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram account who probably introduce the next 5 episodes of Villainous. That character will be Luminado, if I said that correct. Now if you don't know or don't understand what's going on, well, all about a fan asking one of the producers, will be Stefan Swear, if he know anything about this fan favorite character, Illuminati. She can spell any new information about this character. Well, he responded, says, just wait a little bit, will be a response coming soon. And the next day, Alan Facebook account dropped a Illuminado image. This is to the point where everybody's starting speculating that this character will have a own Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram account. That meaning there could be the same kind of formula of Miss Heat. If you don't know what's going on or what I'm talking about, Miss Heat, the first time she appears is with Ashley Andy tweeting a sort of image of Miss Heat. A couple weeks later, Miss Heat has her own Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram account showing stories about her life and basically what she's doing. Because of that, you can understand who was Miss Heat before the show actually started. You actually know what actually happened to her in between. This is what everybody was actually talking about, that Illuminado would have the same treatment. She'll have her own account, telling her stories. When you see the show start, you can see what happened in between her background life and when she actually met her in the show. This is the reason why Villainous is so special, that it allows you to interact with the show, with the characters, not even knowing what is the story, is all knowing about the character, how they're feeling in their lives. When you actually see in the show, you understand where she was in that position. All that's very unique. Of course, this is sort of a theory because Andy can't really say much because he's under an NDA, that he really can't really talk about it. That's the only way he can actually communicate with the fans. But of course, this is just theories. But because of that, let me explain who is Illuminado, or what is she. Well, technically she is a villain from Villainous, especially a member of Black Hat. What makes her so interesting is that we don't know much about her. It's almost just speculation who she is and what she does, about images and on the cameos she does in the show. Now, to make it very interesting, that she have 3 different creators. The first one will be Amy, the second creator will be Alan, and the third creator actually be the fan base, because I don't allow a lot of people kind of dictate what this character should be, because he sort of interpreted how the fans feel specifically for this character. So everything I said could be canon until Alan decides not to. One of the big examples is her name, Illuminado, that the fans dubbed her and Alan actually liked it. So he adopted the name Illuminado. But that name is sort of special because it's basically combining 2 completely different words. One of the words is Illuminati, that basically means sort of a cult specifically, and the other word is archer. You combine both words is Illuminati. That's what the fan base dubbed her. Now, the second thing is so interesting is that she's an archer, specifically sort of the same level of Green Arrow or Hawkeye, that she is an expert because of her special ability of a third eye. Once again, that's my interpretation, or the fanbase interpretation of her abilities, because she is basically a Triclops who is able to see her third eye. Everybody assumes because of the third eye allows her to actually aim even better. Of course, because she's an archer, sort of a heroine, or this kid a villain, that she also have a lot of trick arrows. Some can shock, some could be boxer, something completely random with the trick shot of her arrow. Once again, that's sort of the interpretation of all her images and cameos in the show. Now, the third thing is so interesting, that she is pretty indestructible, that she can breathe. She doesn't need air on space. She can take a beating. And also, she's not the more smartest person of the world, that she sort of average intelligence. You could say she's a blockhead because she likes to be sort of experimented by phenomena, I guess because it's her best friend. Honestly, I'm just sort of guessing. Of course, she's not the sharpest, but she is kind of dangerous. Think of it sort of kind of tape rocket that they're competent but not all the time. Now, Illuminato has an origin, but it's sort of non-canon, even that I'm not sure this is actually true, because Amy, half of the creator of Illuminato, said her origin becoming a villain is because of her. She disowned her. Because of this, she went to the bad side of the town and became a villain. Once again, that's sort of a rumor. I cannot confirm this because she tweeted it out, but you can't find the tweet. We don't know if she erased it or not, or just someone just telling a story too much and just became that origin. But once again, that could be canon if Alan decided to be canon. But other than that, that's the only information we have about Illuminato. But interestingly enough, she could be not the only kind of her species, because there is a skull of her design in Black Hat photos. So yeah, I guess she's sort of a type of race of this world. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure. That's sort of just speculation with some fans. Other than that, what you think about this? You thought this is interesting or not? Tell me down below, let me know. I got really nothing else to say, just thank you for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye.